The Expert Edge for Unibet with Russell Barwick and Kane Corns.
Hello again, welcome along to the Unibet Expert Edge for AFL Round 21. Russell Barwick alongside Kane Corns, the former Port Adelaide superstar. Plenty to talk about in terms of this weekend and how important the games are, particularly for those teams jostling for a position in that 4, 5, 6 area so they can snavel a home final at this particular stage. Kane, let's kick it off. The Bombers and the Saints Friday night. The Bombers, there's a little twinkling of an opening, but they need to win this by big space.
They will, Russ. They'll have to win it by probably a big margin and then rely on some other results to go their way. But you'd think they're going to be far too good for the Saints, who are struggling. And Essendon has won 5 of its last 6 matches as the home favourite by a margin of between 1 and 39 points. So look out for that one. For the Saints, not a lot to celebrate, but their best player is Jack Stephen, and he's recorded 30-plus disposals in each of his last 3 appearances against the Bombers. He loves it against Essendon, but the Bombers on Friday night will be too good.
The second game we're going to look at is the Hawks v. the Cats. At the moment, the Cats are in 9th position, the Hawks are in 5th, but a win to Geelong could literally flip them on their head.
Yeah, well, this is probably the match of the round. So much riding on this one, particularly for Geelong, who find themselves out of the 8. Let's start with Hawthorn, because one of their star recruits from a couple of years ago was Jager O'Meara, and he's in a good patch of form. He's recorded 27-plus disposals in each of his last 4 games, so he's been in good form with Tom Mitchell in the midfield for the Hawks. For the Cats, well, they've won 9 of their last 12-day matches against the Hawks by a margin of between 1 and 39. These two have a terrific rivalry, one of the best in the AFL, and I think Geelong will be too good.
The final game we're going to have a look at is ultra important if you're a Melbourne fan. Currently 4th on the table. A home final is beckoning. Sydney Swans got out of jail last week against Collingwood, and a win would consolidate their position in the 8th, but a loss could see them as low as 10th.
Yeah, it's tight at the top. It's tight for top 8 spots, and particularly also the top 4, which the Demons are vying for. I like Melbourne, and I like what they're doing. I think they're going to hit the finals with some momentum. For them, they've won 5 of their last 6 Sunday matches. They love it on Sundays. For the Swans, they've been struggling a little bit, but a great win against Collingwood on the back of Buddy Franklin's 6 goals last week. They have covered the line in 4 consecutive round 21 matches, so maybe there's some value there. But in Melbourne, I think Melbourne will be too good.
Okay, let's have a look at Kane's tips for this weekend. He likes the Bombers, of course, alongside Geelong, Richmond, Port, Collingwood, GWS, North Melbourne. We differ on Sydney and Melbourne, of course, and Freo to take care of the final game over Carlton. As far as the Unibet Expert Edge and Unibest specials are concerned, let's go with Zach Merritt to have 30 or more disposals and the Bombers to win 1-39 in the match between the Hawks and the Cats. He likes Menzel to kick 3 goals and the Cats to win 1-39. And in our final game, Melbourne to win and Clayton Oliver to have 30 or more disposals. That's the tip from Kane Corns, our Unibest specials for this week. We've been going okay of late, so hopefully there's a winner or two for you there as well. In the meantime, don't forget to go to the website unibet.com.au, download the app, gamble responsibly, and we'll see you next week for more Unibet Expert Edge.
The Expert Edge for Unibet with Russell Barwick and Kane Corns.